what is? I mean, do you get asked this all the time? What are actual real rednecks? What they're Trumpies, right?
I mean, yeah, now they are. And it's so weird to me. I mean, basically in 2016, because of everything we already talked about with Salina and the story of Salina and the factory leaving while the Clintons were in office and all this stuff. Prior to that, for most years, Salina was actually like a working collar blue county, like Southern Democrat, but like well into the 80s and 90s, like it went for Al Gore and all this. And then, and now it's hardcore Trump country. And in 2016, I was saying, like, when he says to people like this, like, I'm going to, I'm going to go to Mexico and make them pay and bring your jobs back and all this stuff he was saying, it's like, you know, he's speaking directly to, he's saying exactly what they want to hear. And I understand why they want to believe that stuff. It's just, even then at the time, I was like, but I don't get why they do believe it coming from this guy. Like, he's so clearly incapable of delivering on any of those promises. And also he hates and is disgusted by these people, and he's completely full of shit. So I don't know why they are on board with it, but I do get why they want to believe it. Right. That's what I said in 2016. But after everything that's happened since then, like, I at this point, I just feel like they're too dug in. They're too committed. It's too much about like owning the libs, and it's like sports and pro wrestling all wrapped up in one. It's their team and they want their team to win, and it's just all gotten super muddied and everything else. But I was saying at the time, like, I went on Bill Maher's show the first time the Friday after the 2016 election. It was wild. It was surreal. And I said to him on there at the time that I don't remember how exactly I got into it, but I said that, like, I knew for a fact that if you had polled every stereotypical redneck before Donald Trump got into politics, when he was just the, like, rich guy douchebag on TV and in The Apprentice and stuff, if you had polled any redneck man back then about their opinion on Donald Trump, it would have universally been like, he's a blue blood silver spoon Yankee who thinks he's smarter than everybody else and needs his ass whipped and thinks he's better than everybody else, and that type of thing, right? He was the exact picture of, like, exactly the type of person they can't stand before he got into politics. But then he went after Obama, and then he just started, playing directly to them in every way, and they just totally went for it.